a lot to talk about, man. Smash a like on the video, peeps. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Subscribe to all of our channels. The links are in the video description below. You lot know what it is. Go show up the love and run it up. Right, it's time to talk Matheus Cunha and Liam Delap, because it's gone one step further. It's gone one step further. And according to Give Me Sport, Ben Jacobs, he's gone one further. Manchester United are poised to open discussions with the representatives of Matheus Cunha over a potential move to Old Trafford, alongside Liam Delap, as preparations are made for the summer transfer window. Man United are prepping to open discussions with him over a potential move from Bolton Wanderers. That's from Danny Rust and Ben Jacobs, who gives me sport. So Ben Jacobs is going strong on this, saying that talks are basically beginning. Our talks starting.
Let's have it right. Ben Jacobs wants his respect. Ben Jacobs wants to be seen on a mountaintop with like people like us, SJA winners. You know, Fabrizio Ornstein. There's a long list of people that, you know, are highly regarded. And now, you know, he's trying to get his his numbers up. So we have to respect what he's doing. He's breaking news, bro. Now this can go one way. It could be a Custis situation where we talk about Wan-Bissaka, you know, like it could be that. Or Ben Jacobs could be a source that we go to this summer.
Could be breaking news, bro. This could be real breaking news.
This is it. Like, he could be somebody that is breaking, because, you know, when we think of the main guys, we think Ornstein, we think Fabrizio. No one's ever said Ben Jacobs. And he saw us walk up, take a picture of Ornstein. He's got a couple gongs. We got one. And he said, nah, enough. I'm breaking news. I'm on the phone to Liam Delap. I'm on the phone to Cunha. What's going on? And I want to, you know what? I want to believe Cunha could happen. Yeah, the Delap one, I've been told by some people in the community that we like each other too much here on the red carpet. There's no pushback. Why are we accepting scrubs? What kind of club are we? How dare we look at a player like Delap? So I'll actually pass the message back to you. How do you feel about that? Because some people are saying there's too much kumbaya on the red carpet. We're not disagreeing enough. We're just accepting takes, and we're all chatting rubbish. We're just allowing scrubs to the club. What do you say to that?
Well, everyone's got their opinion. So if you think Delap's a scrub, then fair enough. You think Delap's a scrub if that's your take. I don't think he's a scrub, and I do think we have to align and think where we are. If we can get Delap and Cunha, that makes this Man United team instantly better. Instantly better. You have to look at where we can be shopping in. So my thing was, what do I prefer? What do I want? I want Osimhen. You heard me say it. I don't want to be bucking. I said unequivocally, no, nothing. I don't want no project. I want
unequivocally.
Yeah, I said I want Osimhen. I don't want to be waiting. So that's that. I don't understand, you know what I mean? But I'm not naive enough to think that just the Man United snobbery of we can't be looking at someone like Liam Delap, because that's where we are. This team's 14th, bro. This team's 14th, in the league. 13th in the league. Probably going to finish around 14th or something like that. We're not going to be able to just jump to get all of these bad boy transfers. Like, we're going to have to understand that we're going to need some middle ground. We're not going to be able to go and get top man the whole time. Yeah. So the reason why I'm not doing the whole scrub, what do you mean? That, like, you can feel a little bit uneasy, but I wouldn't go as far as to say that there's no chance he can do bits, because like other teams do it. Other teams go and get players that are going to get relegated or in teams that are lower down in the league, and it's viewed differently. Do you know what I'm saying? There's pros. What I'm saying, people acting like there's no pros of Liam Delap coming here is just, I don't get that.
They're saying that he's a lot similar to Rasmus Højlund. That's the argument.
He's better than Rasmus. He's better than Rasmus for sure. I'll say he's better than Rasmus for sure. For me, does more, occupies the front line. Yeah, absolutely better than him. This is his first season in the Prem as well. He was in the Championship at Hull last year. He got 8 goals, and he's played in the shittest team in this division. The same way how Matheus Cunha is playing for one of the shittest teams in this division. And he's got the same goals as Cunha roughly. So what are we doing?
This is the thing, because well, it's hard. You know what? Let's have it right, Flex. It's hard.
People are just looking for the outrage because it's Delap, bro.
Yeah, we can't agree. We can't agree on anything in this fan base. we're gonna fight about everything, bro. That's the main thing, you know. We like a lot of people are gonna act as if Delap's not good enough. He'd probably go somewhere else and say that's one we could have had. Wasn't it Caicedo? Yeah, Caicedo when he was not even 5 million or something. I think we heard about him.
Yeah, we tried. Yeah, we did get him. Yeah,
pre-Brighton. Yeah. And we always used to say, when are we going to sign the gems? When are we going to sign the guys before? Now,
exactly. Bro.
I don't know if Delap is going to become a gem, but you have to take a punt. You're going to have to take a punt for a player like that. This is not obviously Caicedo money, but sometimes you can only take the risk. Like Dorgu will be a risk. Hopefully, it's going to turn out to be a good risk. But even if it doesn't work out, because of how much we bought him in for, it's low risk. Even that player, what's this other guy? You don't really feel the pinch of it. Gone to Feyenoord right now. He's the left back. Good friends with Rashford. Malacia. Yeah. That could have been a mistake, but then that's not going to be a massive mistake like the likes of Mason Mount, Anthony. These names there that you're like Cunha's the biggest risk. If we're going to spend 60, Cunha's the bigger risk than anything. And if that doesn't work, we can say, well, we brought in another great player who we've killed at this club.
Exactly. And then Cunha, just on him, because it's obviously about both of them preparing more talks for Cunha. Like, I'm here for it. Like, I don't think as well, that we can get both. I don't believe that we can go and get I want Osimhen. So I've made that very clear. That's who I want prime target number one. But I also understand that if we get Osimhen, in my opinion, I think that we don't get Cunha. We can't afford two big staple. Like, Osimhen with the finances of that, the price. Let's say they drop it. Because he needs to get out of Napoli. Let's say they do drop it to like 50 million. But the wages, 55. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, plus the wages.
We can manage we can manage interesting wage.
Get both.
We can manage an interesting wage. That's one thing I will say. Because how much he's getting paid at Napoli? Not crazy money. So he's not going to go heavy up in... I don't believe the Italian league is playing super wages. Are they? Do you want to have a look?
But I know he wants... I know he wants big P's. 10 million euro a year. What's that? What's he on? There you go. What's he on? His wage demands, because obviously it's going to be split between two people.
Well, what's he on now? That's the question.
This is one player, Osimhen. There you go. History, season 25. Gross. So he's on 100 and Napoli, Galatasaray 24-25. Oh, so they're splitting it. So Napoli are giving him 192. Ross. Hold on. So Galatasaray are giving him 192 grand a week, euros.
Yeah.
And Napoli are giving him 98.
So he's at 250. He's like a 250.
Yeah, he's a big. Yeah.
He's big wages. He's a Casemiro wage.
Yeah, he's big wages. He's big wages.
But
so that's what I'm saying.
We have a space for like a couple big, like you take Rashford off the books, and you give it's a cheaper wage than Rashford, but giving that money to a goal scorer, I'm up for that,
Yeah, but it's the 50 million. And then Cunha's going to come. You have to pay his release clause in installments. So you have to pay more than the 62 million that his release clause actually is. So you say 65 or 67, so you can stagger it out. Plus Cunha's going to, let's be real, 1/5, 120, 1/5. 25 going into his prime.
140.
He's gonna want that. He's gonna want that.
140, but that's all right. What's Cunha on now? Can you check me what Cunha's on? Because I know he's not on. He can't be on that max.
I could do that. England Premier League. Wait a minute. There you go. Salaries club. Wolverhampton, mate.
He can't be on something crazy.
No, I don't think he'd be on crazy money there. There you go. He's on 90 bag a week. No, 90 grand a week.
Yeah, man.
He's a joint top earner.
Slap a what?
90 grand a week. He'll be 150. He'll be 150.
Yeah, you done well.
Minimum. That's minimum.
And then after you can, obviously there's bonuses in there, so there's bonuses, achievable bonuses. And he probably can do something like that with Osimhen as well. If you're banging in the goals and scoring for us and making us successful, you can have the money, bro. If you're delivering for what we need, give him some money. But again, this is why there's some people in the chat now saying they don't want to give out these type of wages. Well, then that leaves you with Delap. That's what.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So, as Owen always says, we
money,
speak out of both sides of our mouths, bro.
yes.
Like you said it perfectly. We want the gems. We want the this. Where's the value in the market? Oh, and then it's like, but we're dead and we're 14th. Might not. I'm saying we're going to win Europa League out of like we're going to win it, but let's be real, we might not. Yeah. Say we don't win the Europa League and we got no Europe. And we got being told we got no P's, got Sell Academy, man. But all of a sudden, we should be going to get Jokeres. We should be going to get Verts. We should be going to get all these top man. They're not going to come here. Get real. So when you're saying, "Oh, this scrub Delap," why are you not pushing back on that? Because you have to get real. Whoever said that on your thing, my thing back to them is get real, bro. Like who do you want? Who do you want? Like who do you want that's really going to come here? And do it. Like I'm not saying like I said, I want Osimhen. I'm not saying that Delap is
we both do
100%. You know what I'm saying? But if we're being honest about it, we can't be turning out. We're not in a position of that old Man United to be like, look at a player from Ipswich who just got relegated. Are you mad? We're Man United. No, we can't do that.
That Man United thing is just
it's dead. We got Hoyland up front. We got Xerxes there playing in the thing. We got a young Dorgu trying to find his way. We got a guard.
But there's money. Like, this is the thing, right? There's money. Like again,
many hated Rashi for. I think he does work hard. Whenever I watch him, I think he does work hard.
Beast.
He occupies the line. He's a shit house.
Yeah.
He's got good touch. He's strong. Again, he's got things to work on. He's not polished. It's his first season at this level. But I think there's something there.